and drive.
In their first dual press conference on the island, Green leaders Elizabeth May and Jonathan Pedno laid out their economic plans.
Aluminum, potash, forest products, bitumen, shipped out without the jobs that went with it. That's why our productivity levels lag behind the United States.
In the face of Donald Trump's trade war, they want more of Canada's resources inside strategic reserves. The party also saying it's time for more production at home.
We can do it with energy resources, we can do it with aluminum, we can do it with potash. When Donald Trump says Canada's not selling anything he needs, he's in for a surprise when he can't get the stuff that the American market needs.
The U.S. president is once again at the center of issues facing Canadians. Ledger polling from this week found most voters agree the biggest issue on the ballot box is who can best deal with the U.S. president.
The Greens are appropriately sort of thinking about, how they can answer that question. The problem is that that question is an urgent one and really must be answered in this election.
With only 2 seats in Parliament, the Greens could be facing a party crisis. May's riding, Sandwich Gulf Islands, is currently projected as a toss-up. Political expert David Block says it's that ballot box question that's hurting them.
Because the parties they're competing with are the ones that have the best answer to that urgent ballot box question.
My intention is to go back to the House of Commons and fight for our sovereignty and fight for trade agreements that make sense for Canadians.
But Black says the Greens might have an advantage. Using key Canadian resources, the party could use it to push both its climate and economic policies.
Our mineral wealth, our forests, even for some our oil and gas, are all part of what makes Canada kind of economically viable and provides us with a platform to imagine a post-American future.
How exactly the Greens will shape its proposed strategic reserves and bring more jobs is still unknown. The party says it'll release its official platform before the leaders' debate.